Hi everyone, hope you've had a good week. This week I'm going to be talking about my fabric haul for May. But firstly, remember the Agnes top that I made a couple of weeks ago, and I said I might try it in my Where's Wally fabric. Well, here it is. I finished it off. Do you know what? I was really not fussed about this fabric before I washed it. It just felt a bit stiff. So I washed it, dried it, and then I cut it out, and I thought, wow, this is fantastic. So really enjoying wearing this. I'll show you. It's the Agnes top from Tilly and the Buttons, and it's great. New favourite top. So don't discount the fabrics that you think aren't that great. Give them a try and see. So yeah, right, fabric. So firstly, I've got this, which I've never come across before. This is a jacquard jersey stretch from Abakhan, and it's gorgeous. Look at that. Now, when I ordered this, I wasn't quite sure what it was, so I thought I'll give it a go and see. So I'm thinking I might make this into the new Tilly and the Buttons Etta dress, which came out this week. I'll pop a picture up here so you can see it. Now I think this would be quite nice because of the back, if you can see there. I don't think I'd fancy wearing it on my arms because I think it needs a wash though, so again it might soften. So I think one of those sleeveless fitted dresses, because there's a bit of give. It's not massively stretchy. You can see there's a bit of give there on the horizontal and on the bias, so that's perfect. So yeah, really like that. I love that print. You know, I like my florals and stripes, so I'm gonna have a go at that. Also, I got the same fabric in a different print, which is beautiful. I was thinking about my holiday, thinking about something fresh and summery looking, and again it's the same fabric texture, so it's a jacquard jersey and the same back, same weight. It's quite a heavy weight, so you wouldn't want too much of a big garment to wear in the heat. Now with this, I thought this would make a perfect fitted pencil skirt, so I'm going to try the Sew Over It ultimate skirt pattern. I think it's the ultimate pencil skirt, something like that. I'll pop a link to it below. So yeah, so I think that pencil skirt will work well in this, and then some kind of maybe a Colette Sorbetto in a navy satin or a navy crepe on the top would be nice, or Sew Over It silk cami would go really well with this in a navy. So yeah, I think that'll be quite easy to sew as well. It's not going to move too much under the machine, this, so I bet it's an easy one to make up. So really pleased with those. But there's loads of different patterns that these fabrics could work for. I'll have a look at Abakhan online and see if they've still got them in stock, and I'll pop the links to these below. So yeah, they're really lovely. They're quite a lot of fabric there. I can't remember how much I bought, but maybe I think there's more than a couple of meters there, aren't there? So yeah, up next, so in my stash, I've had this a while, so I can't point you in the direction of where it's from. But this is a beautiful viscose, and I think I might get it the right way around for you, I might make another Tilly and the Buttons Bettine from this, because I'm really enjoying wearing that Bettine, and I think for another throw on summer dress for the evenings, that would be perfect. Kind of casual but pretty. So I really like this. There you see the print there. It's a little bit sheer, but I think it'll be okay. So we'll see how it is when I've washed it as well. Do wash your viscose, because they of all the fabrics, they shrink the most. Yeah, don't chance it, otherwise you'll be stuck. There's nothing worse than finishing something and then it's shrinking, so always wash all your fabric. Okay, so next I've got this. Now I've seen this in Sew Over It, Sew Over It's fabric online store before. I've had this a while in my stash, so I can't remember the composition of it, but it's a really soft drapey, it's definitely polyester, I thought it would be a crepe, but it's not. It's kind of much finer and softer hand than that. So this is lovely. So I've not decided what to do with this yet. So what do you think? Have you got any ideas for this type of fabric? It's really much finer than a crepe. We'll see about that one. But I like it so much I can't decide what to do with it, because I know it's an expensive fabric usually. So yeah, we'll see. I've washed this one already, so that's ready to go. So yeah, let me know your thoughts, that would be good. So next I've got this, which I bought. I'm not sure if you've ever been in an Abakhan shop before, but they sell lots of offcuts as well as rolls of fabric. And in the offcut section you can get usually between 1 and 3 meters piece of fabric, and I really like this. This has got, it's apples, I think it's a cotton lawn, it's beautiful, really lovely. So I can't decide what to do with that one either, so I could do with some ideas if you've got any. It could do a few things really. I could make a skirt, or I could make a shift dress, but it probably screams summer dress, I think. So yeah, we'll see about that. Tell me what you think, that would be really good. And then finally, last week I mentioned I'm going to be sewing the Sew Over It Eve dress, and this is the fabric I've got. Now, as you know, I like to buy my big floral prints, so look at that. It's really loud, I know, but it's for holiday, and I think you can get away with it at night on holiday. I mean, I'm not going to walk to Tesco's in that, am I? It is that loud in person as well. Now, because I've been buying these fabrics, and lots of people then ask me, where did you get them from, and then they're sold out. I actually bought more of this because I thought you might like an opportunity to buy some. So I'll pop a link to where I've put it online, and if you want any, it's only £7.99 a metre. Then snap it up. I've only got an extra 6 meters, so if you do fancy it, it's there if you want it. So there you go. What do you reckon? So looking forward to that. So that means that next week, hopefully, I will have finished the Eve dress. If I haven't finished it, I'll do a progress report for you. But I'm hoping to finish that. Couple of tips on that. I've been looking at a couple of versions online. The neckline, because it's a wrap, you do need to stabilise that neck, or it can go baggy. So if you're having a go yourself, do that with some organza strip or some stabilising tape. So I'm going to be doing that, because that's, you can't hide that, it's so visible on the front, so definitely take care. And yeah, that's it for me for this week. Thank you for all your comments. Let me know what you're making and give me some ideas for these fabrics as well, and then hopefully I can report back in a couple of weeks having made some of them up. Okay, thanks again for your subscribing, and I'll see you next week. Bye.